Okay, so this proposal is focused at researching the feasibility of multi-sig wallets. For registering as DREPs, right? This proposal, we draw the inspiration from the fact that I remember very well. At WADA when we were setting up our DREP, at a point we wanted to go by the multi-sig approach, but there was too much complexities around it with respect to the current wallets that provide the multi-sig solutions. So we had to rely on the single sig approach to basically register as a DREP. But we know very well that there are a lot of organizations out there or institutions out there who would want to perhaps register as DREPs, but then their principles are that they need to have a multi-sig approach. So they can't go by the single sig approach because they want to have multiple individuals having signatories to whichever wallet that is going to be used for the DREP registration. And for that matter, these organizations are, unable to participate in the governance actions as of yet. Maybe they will delegate to some DREPs, but then they are not able to participate in the sense that they are unable to register as DREPs and then perform voting on governance actions as they are supposed to, perform. So with this particular proposal, we are just going to research about the feasibility of, how well multi-sig wallets could be structured or positioned to ensure, very easy way for organizations to actually register as DREPs to also participate in the governance era of Cardano. So the problem is quite simple. The problem, as I've already alluded, is that organizations who want to register as DREPs, they face difficulty in setting up multi-sig wallets for that. There are wallets like Typhoon and Roundtable who already have multi-sig wallet solutions, but these are purposely for transactions and they do not really align with the DREP protocol. So as it stands now, there are difficulties when trying to set up such wallets for the DREP process. And this basically means that these institutions or organizations who have interest in becoming a part of or becoming DREPs to participate in the governance actions, they are being left out. So there's more like a barrier that is preventing them from actually achieving their goal of registering as DREPs to participate in the governance actions. And this is basically limiting the involvement of organizations and institutions in the Cardano governance. And eventually it would, hinder decentralizations as we always want to see ourselves achieving as, an ecosystem. So with our solution, we plan on going by the research approach. So we want to use a research-driven feasibility study to evaluate the technical, the security, and then the usability aspect of the current multi-sig wallets in the Cardano ecosystem for organizations who would want to become DREPs themselves. We know that these solution perhaps exists, but there are a lot of gaps that will actually be improved upon to make the process very easy and seamless for organizations to, utilize. So we are going to focus our research basically on the security, usability, and integration with the Cardano, governance. So the wallet, of course, as I've said already, they are there. They are operating in terms of transactions and all. But in relation to integrating with the Cardano governance, which is particularly, at the end of the day, we look forward to producing a comprehensive report which would identify gaps and provide rational or actionable recommendations for wallet providers to improve the multi-sig wallet adoption processes. And this particular proposal would engage some key stakeholders. Notable among them will be the Web3 organizations, which is the institutions and organizations who would want to become DREPs. They would be the primary users of this research findings in connection with the wallet providers, who would also, use the research to enhance their multi-sig wallet solutions that they have. And we also plan to collaborate with them in any ways possible to ensure that they are going to make use of this report to basically improve their multi-sig solution. And also it would also engage the entire Cardano DREP network. So we would use that to ensure that there's an alignment with Cardano's governance standards. This project is basically going to impact a lot on the Cardano ecosystem in a sense that there's going to be an increased governance participation as more and more organizations will now have the chance to register to become DREPs, because now the multi-sig wallet solution, if adopted by the wallet providers, of course, would be very easy and seamless for them to go through the process without any hurdles. And it would also enhance security, as we all know multi-sig wallets offer a better security and accountability for organizations in decision making as against single sig wallets. And also it would strengthen decentralization, where decision making, will be enabled, or will enable more organizations to join the DREP pools and make it even more seamless. It will also attract institutional involvement. As I said earlier, there are a lot of institutions who want to become DREPs or probably, participate in the governance, era. But because this solution is not available, they are unable to participate. So once this research goes through and it is being adopted by wallet providers, of course, the solution would ensure that these institutions will now become, I'll probably find it very easy to integrate and also become part of the governance process. And we have a very, we have some timelines and budget that I would want to share with you. We intend to run this project about 3 months, or let me say 3 milestones, where the milestone one would, look at initial landscape assessment, where we would assess existing multi-sig wallet solutions. And then with Mount 2, we'll use to determine or identify the feasibility, gaps, and also make our recommendations. And then with the last milestone, we intend to publish the findings and the report as a research, paper, and finally close out the project. And we are asking for 43,580 ADA to help us execute this particular project, to ensure that the community or the institutions and organizations in the community also have the chance to seamlessly participate in the governance process. And as I've said earlier, the project will basically enable more secure, efficient, and decentralized governance in Cardano, which would essentially increase organizational participation and also strengthen the ecosystem. And for that matter, I urge you, if you're on this call, I urge you, if you're going to vote, I urge you to vote for this project. You can just search for multi-sig wallet and the proposal will pop up. I think it is the only proposal that is tackling this particular problem. So once you type multi-sig wallet, you should be able to see the proposal and then cast your vote for it. Thank you very much. And thanks for having me.